Well, well, well. How the turntables. Oh, I'm sorry. I just love those Michael Scott Office references, and you're gonna find that a lot here on the channel. And if we're being honest, yeah, the turntables have turned here for the Las Vegas Raiders, who find themselves in the playoffs and ready to make some noise. They're looking like a tough team, but we also need to kind of take over and just kind of look at this. We did a deep analysis of this team over the last 4 games, close out the season on a 4-game win stretch, and knock out your rivals in the AFC West 4-game winning streak again. This is huge. Now, there's a couple things that you see from this. Number one, their defense is playing like there's no tomorrow. We're probably going to use that phrase way too much, but they are playing tough. They are playing tough against the pass. They're stuffing the run. Did y'all see what Darius Farland did against that Chargers offensive line? Twice. I mean, you love to see it. So their defense is playing tough. Their offense is mixing it up, but it's all stemming from one place. The Las Vegas Raiders, let's try that again. The Las Vegas Raiders are running the football tough. Like, these last 4 games specifically is where the magic is, and we're going to show you in just a second here, but we really need to emphasize this before we show you this. When the Raiders are running the football and are creative, that's when their offense is the most dangerous. That's when teams are on their heels and are guessing the most. But over the last 4 games, look at Josh Jacobs for the Raiders here. Obviously, a big win over the Browns 4 weeks ago, about a month ago, 15 carries, 52 yards. Now, not a ton of rushing yards, but still did his damage. And as a team, the Raiders rushed for more yards. I think it was 98 to 89 versus the Browns, who pride themselves on running the football. Then you'll go against the Broncos, who, again, you just destroyed the Broncos. Melvin Gordon had a tough day, as well as Javonte Williams. 27 carries, 129 yards for Jacobs. And again, if the Raiders can get in this position where they run the football, they set up on the run. Now, I'm not saying, I'm going to bring it back here. I know that kind of probably causes, especially if you're a Vikings fan like myself, you're like, you don't need to run the football all the time. That's not what I'm saying. You need to run the ball effectively to set up the rest of your offense. That means Josh Jacobs running the football, Marcus Mariota, incorporating him in that wildcat look. Again, we love to see defenses on their heels, keep the defense guessing, play action, doing all that special stuff, because it does. It keeps the defense guessing. What are they going to do next? It keeps them off balance. Okay, that's what's so fun about football. It's a chess match. Okay, we threw this at you. What are you going to do? Just, you love it, because the Raiders, they showed it against the Chargers. They have the ability to put defenses on skates, keep them guessing, keep it fun, and really mix it up. If they can do the job of making sure that they continually spread the ball around, passing the football and running the football, you see things like this. Now, when Josh Jacobs went up against the Colts, now I don't think they outrushed the Colts from my recollection, but it doesn't matter. Still 16 carries, 63 yards, and a touchdown. And then the Chargers last night just pounding the rock, pounding whatever it takes to be able to make it happen. Now the Las Vegas Raiders are going to go up and play the Cincinnati Bengals in the wild card. Now, the thing about the Bengals is this: they are a tough team when it comes to defensively. They've done a lot of great improvements. They got Joe Burrow. Their offensive is explosive. We know all that. Got it. Here's the thing. If you can keep the ball for the vast majority of the game, if you can run the football, run down the clock, spread out the ball, keep it out of the Cincinnati Bengals offensive hands, this could be a fun game. This could be a game where the Raiders control their own. They control their own destiny now. They're in the playoffs. You go to Cincinnati, take care of business. Again, we know the Cincinnati Bengals are tough. They've got offensive weaponry everywhere. But at the end of the day, the Raiders are in a position where they can make some noise, especially moving into the playoffs right now. 4-game win streak. You got some offensive momentum. You got the defense playing out of its mind right now. Like again, no tomorrow. There is just their hair is on fire. You love it. Play tough defense, run the football, and Derek Carr is a good enough quarterback too. Honestly, I mean, he showed it throughout his career. He can be clutch when he has to. So if you can, it doesn't have to be pretty. You don't have to win 48-9 every single game, and they show that against the Chargers, especially. It may not be pretty. It's like a lot of the Vikings games. It may be one of those you're constantly on the edge of your seat, but those make for the best games. I'm willing to bet that last night's game against the Chargers, between the Chargers and the Raiders, that was probably one of the most watched games in a while, because Obviously, everybody was hyping it up. We were, NBC was, everybody was hyping it up, and it did not disappoint in the slightest. You just were loving every second of it. But the Raiders, I think a lot of their recent success stems from a couple things. Again, their offense is getting together, and it's based on the run. And again, their defense is playing very well right now. And I think what it comes down to is if you can run the football, be creative on offense, keep the defense off balance, and play tough defense, oh boy, this team could be rough moving forward. They could be a tough get for any team. And again, the special thing about the Raiders for me this season is they're doing it without John Gruden. They're doing it, obviously, the Henry Ruggs situation. We'll always say this. I know prayers for everyone involved in that situation. But at the end of the day, the Raiders are putting stuff together. They are going into the playoffs with some momentum. They're running the football, playing tough defense. And Derek Carr, I believe to my recollection, is getting his first start in the playoffs. This is uncharted territory. Like, this is exciting. Like, I haven't been this excited since the Vikings got that Minneapolis Miracle, and then we know what happened. But overall, the Raiders are an exciting team to right now. They're an exciting team to cover and watch and be, and just provide analysis on, because they're red hot. They're running the football, doing all the things they need to do, and I think they're going to make some noise in the playoffs. But let us know what you guys think about the Las Vegas Raiders needing to run the football and be creative. Make sure you guys like and subscribe down below. Leave a like and a comment. It helps people find the show. We greatly appreciate all the support that we've gotten and continue to get. You guys are all truthfully awesome, and we love every single one of you. Check out our website at thesportsbreedpodcast.com. Also in the description down below, you'll find all of our social media platforms, so give us a like and a follow there. We would greatly appreciate it. Give us a listen and sub on iTunes. And finally, if you have anything else you'd like us to cover, send us an email at thesportsbp@yahoo.com or put it in the comment section down below, and we would love to cover it. But let us know what you guys think about the Las Vegas Raiders needing to run the football and stay creative.